Well, welcome everybody to Taint Peter and Tommy Teabags, part 2 of our playthrough of Lords of the Fallen.
Welcome, everybody. This is quite the experience we're going to take you guys on. And now that we finally got our resting base place here, I say we just move forward and just continue beating that ass.
Let's beat that fucking ass. And I should say, for this playthrough, we're going to probably swap between both of our worlds. You know, do a little advancing on Tommy, do a little advancing on me. That's a weird thing about this is like just because you help somebody play through an area and beat a boss doesn't mean you unlocked it in your world. So we're going to choose kind of like which one we think works best for the stream and use that one so you don't have to watch everything twice. But right now we're in Tommy's world. We're really taking Tommy to the top.
that sounds like a cartoon I watched when I was a kid. Tommy's World. I guess it was Bobby's World, though, huh?
Tommy's World. Yeah. Nowadays it sounds like it would be like an amateur channel on Pornhub or something. Like, welcome to Tommy's World. This is what I do. I have fucked up sex with people in hotel rooms.
Now make sure you go by this guy. You're really going to want to exhaust his dialogue and get a wonderful stick.
That's true. You know, I never found out what to do with that stick.
Yeah, I think I probably just sold it or something. I don't know either.
Look, here's some other idiot wants this stick. Oh, I hear footsteps behind me. Now, this area is where you learn about the really fucked up lock-on system of Lords of the Fallen that definitely is a little bit jank.
Yeah,
but it's also where you learn about the kick.
Oh, yeah. Kick him off.
Here we go.
Later.
There we go.
I did switch out my weapon. I picked up this sword that does bleed damage. It's a little less physical power, but it does bleed damage, which I love, giving people a little extra bleed while they...
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I love a good bleed damage sword. I will say, you know, it's fun to use the spear right now, but the truth of the matter in this game is that it pokes straight and you get mobbed by enemies, and you really want something that swipes across all of them, at least early on.
Mm-hmm.
So spear, unless everybody happens to be perfectly lined up in front of you, not a great crowd control weapon. And not my favorite moveset either. It's kind of just poke, 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 poke harder, poke softer. It's fun, but I'm a big sword guy in this game. I can't wait to find a sword or an axe or something that will suit my playstyle a little bit better.
Oh, that's right. You know what? Why don't you come back up here? Let's take a venture into the Umbral, because there's an Umbral exit right there. So I want to see...
Oh, that's right.
I think there might be a place to cross over here. Yeah, something like right in here.
Yeah, I remember this real well. We actually got to jump down here.
That's right. And we got to get up there somehow.
Yeah, we got to drop down this thing, remember?
That's right.
Boop. And it's kind of a tricky...
Yeah, because you have that guy just throwing stuff at you the whole time. Oh, looks like we're being invaded
we're being
already.
Invaded. Well,
I didn't know people can invade this early in the game.
I guess they can. Now, I will say that Tommy and I played this game through pretty much the first week it came out. Maybe it took us, what do you think, 2 or 3 weeks to beat it? And there weren't that many invaders, but now, Jesus Christ, they did something to the game where you were invaded constantly now.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Okay, I already got this item. I'm just gonna bail off of here because...
Yeah, perfect.
Hey, I just hate fighting. Nope. Oh,
Here's
great. Look, and he's got Radiance and Wither. Because that's exactly what I need when I'm just starting out a game.
Well, that's the big criticism of this game has been from day one, that the invaders can be any level. So you're looking at Tommy Teabags and Taint Peter. We just started the game. We've probably only leveled up twice. And this guy's in here with all these fucking advanced swords and crazy armor. Like, we don't stand a fucking chance. I do like this little chatter you guys are having. Well, I mean, it does lead to some funny moments, though.
Yeah, I just didn't want to give him the satisfaction of thinking that he could beat me in a fight.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's just how it goes.
I mean, come on.
It's an interesting choice.
Like, I just got to the base level, and I'm just like, what are you doing invading in this area is my question.
Well, I think that's the thing. I don't think he gets a choice either. It's like it just you
really?
choose. Yeah, you choose to invade, and it drops you in wherever. And sometimes it'll drop like a level 150 guy into like us, who are just barely level, 13 or something.
Yeah, let's see. What am I right here? I am level.
Because it starts you at like level 12 or 13, so
Mm-hmm.
we're barely. Where's my
Oh yeah,
character?
level 13. Oh, it's taking me a minute to find the level number there.
Yeah, I'm level 18. I did a little bit of leveling already,
Well,
but
you also started Taint Peter whenever I was still playing on my other character.
that's true. So yeah, that's true. Taint Peter is a couple levels ahead of Tommy in this, but not by much. It's not too bad. Honestly, negligible for where we are in the game. Oh, I got knocked the fuck off.
So did
Wow.
I. I didn't get knocked out. Oh, you know what? It's this dude with the staff here.
Well, he's just an asshole.
Yeah, he's just a staff soul.
He's a real staff soul. One thing, though, that's great about playing in another person's game is no matter how many times you die or fall off a cliff, you get to keep all your vigor. So really kind of a no-risk situation. It emboldens you, yes, I will say. It makes you want to rush in and just be a hero when you don't necessarily need to because there's no stakes to dying. But that's why people call you in. They need the help from somebody with that kind of courage.
That's right. There's a great movie made back in the day called Fools Rush In.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Was that Matthew McConaughey or was that's Fool's Gold I'm thinking of, actually?
I'd
Who's
be
in
honest.
Fool's Rush In?
I forgot. Who is it?
Cusack?
Is it? I'll be honest with you. I just remember the title. I don't remember the actual movie.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and look it up in a minute here after we clear this area. The audience deserves to know.
They sure do. And I'm terrible with names. Oh, I love how we're just sandwiching these guys.
Yeah, we're sandwiching them. We're turning them into the bologna in a shitstorm of spears and swords.
Oh, man. I love this sword because I straight up did a 300 move on this guy. The Gerard Butler movie, 300.
Yeah, where you kick him in the chest down a well.
This one is where I jumped at him and did like a spearing attack with my sword.
Now we come to our first real fork in the road here. Do we want to go up and play this temple? I mean, you probably should get this vestige at the very least.
I think that's the first thing I need to do.
Yeah. Look at the beauty of this game. Even in just classic 1080, which is what we're playing in right now, it's just gorgeous. The lighting is wonderful.
Oh, there's no denying that. Oh, I can already upgrade my character here too. I'm going to keep pumping some into my health.
Really yeah, same here. Upgrade. Maybe I'll put a little bit. My vitality and agility are both at 15. I guess I'll just keep going for health because, the strategy is always to pump health in the beginning of these games.
Yeah.
If you can't survive, nothing else matters. It doesn't matter how much agility you have.
I put 1 point into endurance just to be able to increase the amount of ammo that I can carry a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's all vitality right now.
Yeah, I'm probably going to put a couple into, strength just to be able to wear some different armors and stuff. But you got to go first here. I'll jump over, unless you can get around me.
I can get around you.
Nice. All right, well, this area, I'm going to have to just wait behind this moth wall while my good old buddy Tommy Teabags does some exploring.
Oh, you know what? I think there might be an item up here before I go down this ladder. There is.
There sure is. You can use your lantern to get through a couple of, iron-barred areas, too.
Empyrean grenades.
That's going to come in handy.
Everybody likes to talk about this lamp I have. Everybody wants a piece of this lamp.
Yeah, having that lamp is like having a really expensive designer.
Yeah, I'm just like, look, guys, I just got this for my from my grandmother. Like it was just passed down. It had a little bit of oil left in it, and I just kind of spit shined it up, and I carried it around with me. And now everybody seems to want a piece of it.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know what it's worth. I just think it's cool. You know?
Like guys, come on.
All right. Thanks for calling me in here.
Now this brings us up to our second boss here. You know what I found the first playthrough of this?
What's that?
I just let her come up here, and it takes her away from the protector that she's under.
Well, maybe we can do this as a split effort where if you lure her up, I can run down and take the protector pod off of her in the umbral.
Well, here she comes, so...
I'll just hide over here and hope she doesn't see me. When she comes up past, I'll run down there and take it off, and you can start attacking.
Lovely.
Oh, she looks like some Blasphemous 2 shit. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Alright, well, I'll run down here then. Okay, you going down there?
We're all running out. This planet has gone to shit!
Alright, she's coming after you now.
Is she still protected?
Nope. Now she is.
Alright, sweet. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just start leaning into my build and throwing javelins at this person. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna back up from that. Holy shit. Let's see if I can parry it. Come on. Give you a poke.
Watch out for the holy.
Oh, yeah, that's probably not parryable.
Now, she also comes in with this tornado of holy barbs. That'll give you bleed damage. That's it right there.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Can't really parry that either.
There we go. Ooh, that thing swings and it can hit you when you're behind her too, as I just found out. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh my god. Yeah, she's pissed. I'll say that. Oh man, this shield is not. Ooh, actually I did parry that. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Leave me alone. I need to pop my fucking heel.
I'm just gonna shoot her with arrows while you...
Oh, she got me. I'm not seemingly able to parry those crazy flail attacks of hers. But that's okay. I think you can kill her.
I should be able to. Yep, there we go.
Nice, dude. Sinner has been judged.
Oh, nothing like getting a boss in the first attempt.
You gotta love it. And I think we got her weapon, it looked like, too.
Yeah, I believe so. And I think there's actually an item down here in the umbral. Yep, here we go.
Yeah, the Scourge Sister Flail.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And this is the Saintly Quintessence.
Hell yeah.
So that would be Saintly Quintessence number 2 now for the game.
Fantastic. I am definitely going to need to get that at some point. But
Yes,
let us
you are.
continue on up here.
Just go ahead and knock that guy
Nice.
right off the edge. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
we've
of course, the trick. See what's
2 areas
over
to go here.
And this item is a lacerating knife.
Oh, nice. That's going to have some bleed damage, it sounds like.
Sounds like it.
Kick that fuckwad off the edge there. Ooh, and I don't mind if I do. Just take a little bit of the vigor from one of these pods with my lamp. Guys, if you don't know, one of the weirder things you can do in this game is use your lamp to, pardon my French here, suck off the vigor from pods that are just like stuck into walls and stuff when you're in the Umbra. I mean, how would you explain that, Tommy?
Well, is it vigor that you suck out? Or
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. Yeah, you totally get vigor for doing that. It
Oh,
like adds to your vigor count.
Oh, you know, I never actually realized that. I just used it to upgrade my scouring or whatever.
Yeah, like this thing right here can suck that out and I just get vigor from it.
Oh, maybe I should start doing that more often then.
Yeah, you probably missed so much vigor in your first playthrough if you
man.
hadn't done that. I mean, it's easy to miss. They don't make it really obvious, but you can do that.
Okay, that's where you need the Pilgrim's Perch key. This is where we set down a seed, isn't it? On that first
We
playthrough?
we did, and I dare say we should probably do it
I
again.
feel like it's probably a wise area to do so.
Then
We could
let's
pop over to
see.
your world if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're at 15 minutes. It'd be perfect if we just went over to mine and just ran through that real quick.
I think we should. Go ahead and dump a little bit more into health here. Oh, I can actually upgrade twice.
Nice. All right, cool. Let me go over and invite you into my dirty old world.
Woo.
By the way, I figured out the way that you can leave multiplayer without just quitting is just go to the start menu and go to settings and go over to multiplayer, and you can just go leave session.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, we both played through the whole game and never figured that out.
The whole game. Oh, let's see, multiplayer. I guess because we're not in a server, because I was the host of the session, I couldn't just leave it.
I mean, maybe we can make my versions. Actually, that's not going to work. I was going to say maybe we make my ones like a walkthrough and yours is like a playthrough, but I think it's going to get complicated.
Yeah.
Let's just play through it, and we can talk about it like you do, but you know, we'll just keep playing. All right, I beckoned you.
I see that. I'm gonna come join the play game.
Are you using that hallowed condemnation sword? That's what you have?
That's what I got.
Yeah, that seems pretty
Which
sweet.
it's nice. I guess I'm liking the bleed damage, but I feel like that axe was kind of where it was at first. But I don't know. Maybe once I level this hallowed condemnation up, it'll be better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about trying it out too, just because I'm sick of the spear.
Mm-hmm. Now I could dual wield.
Oh, that's true.
Be like
So
an
could
axe
I,
in one
actually.
hand and a sword in the other.
Yeah, I mean, I could do like the hallowed condemnation of the scourged sister flail.
Yeah.
God damn it! I keep using my fucking heals. Hold on, let me rest one more time. I've been playing Blasphemous, so I'm used to my attack button being X, and in this, it's to use a heal, so I'm just fucking wasting my shit. Oh, this is actually pretty quick. I'm gonna try this out. A flail and a sword.
Yeah. What's
Cool.
your strength attacks do with that? So like L1, R2.
Oh, strength attacks. Sorry, I thought you were asking to look at my strength stats.
Do you ever do that? The L1, R2 move?
Oh yeah, this right here.
Yeah, man. I like those.
Oh, that's dope. All right. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna try to dual wield a little bit here. A flail and a sword, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh, it's great too. I mean, you're about to get another one of those flails too from your round here, and then you could just dual wield flails.
That's actually pretty awesome. Yeah, you're right. Must be a flail maniac. We talk to this guy here and get the stick.
Oh yeah.
Careful. The Halibus crossed all I wanted, but they deemed what's up.
He just like throws it out like a dog. He's like, "Here, go fetch."
It doesn't look.
I'm like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You are going to want to talk to that NPC, though, because later on he becomes a traveling merchant, I think, that you're going to want to be able to interact with.
Got some good stuff for you.
Oh, dude, this is awesome.
What, dual wielding now?
Yes, it's so cool.
All right, I'm gonna go dual wield an axe then with me, just so we can be a couple of dual wielding boys.
Yeah, just dualies. This is so fucking great. I'm sure I'm going to, like, find it to become impractical at some point, but... Nice. Well, I guess I can enter the umbral here like we did.
Whoops, I dropped
In
down
your
here.
game.
Let me go back up to you.
It's going to go ahead and drop down here. Boop. Take a little run up this old skeleton arm. Oh, look at that skeleton face with tree roots and shit coming out of it. How terrifying. Here's the thing with the Umbral guys. You can stop and fight everybody, and sometimes you have to. My recommendation, don't fucking bother. Try to get away. Some are really easy, and others are extremely difficult, like the butterfly moth lady that I just ran past
You
up
can
there.
get out of it right here, by the way.
Oh yeah, good point. Thank you. I would say when you see her, just fucking get out of there. Unless you're really looking for a fight, and maybe you are. You know, that's perfectly legit. If you just want to fight somebody that's a little tough and level up, go for it. But most of the time when I'm like just looking to complete a task and she's in my way, I'm trying to get the fuck out of there.
As you should.
If you guys haven't figured it out by now, that's the kind of player I am. I don't care about honor. I don't care about doing things perfectly. I just want to fucking win. I want to get to the next part of the game.
Well, how about getting items? You want to just come over here and get this item?
I love getting items. Yeah, here, let me come back over there.
Just right in the corner.
Where are you? Back there? Yes, good point. I forgot about that one.
You know, just like REM, that's me in the corner.
What are you doing in that corner? Are you losing anything in particular? Or?
Yeah, well, I'm currently in my spotlight, and I'm just losing my religion.
Oh, alright. Well, let me come over there and give you a hand. I'm gonna go up here and take this fucker out. So he's a real piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that guy's not so good.
This guy's trying to throw some fucking magic at me. Oh, he got me. Let's see if I can get it with my javelins. Yep. I bet you regret hitting me with that magic bolt now, don't you, mister? Now that I've javelined you to the ground. Oh my god, I just jumped off the
I
edge.
certainly saw that.
Well, I'm back, and you know, I'm none too proud of that. Alright, I think we're pretty much ready to go up in here and
Let's get that checkpoint for you.
see if I can get some of these. Yeah, definitely, like, especially in my game and you got nothing to lose. Take these bad boys off the wall. Oh, look at this.
I don't think I ever got that one.
Oh, luckily you can always come back to the vestige there.
Yep.
Most blessed representatives of the
So
Holy
guys,
Church cleric.
popping these statues with your soul flay skill, which sounds ridiculous and doesn't make sense, will give you umbral scourings, which do become important later.
You are
They're almost like a currency in the Umbral.
to see whether you are
Mhm.
deserving of that honor.
They sure are.
I have dedicated
Go
my
ahead and
life
activate this
to the
vestige.
teachings of Judge Cleric. My
See if I can
faith
level
in
up.
her and her divine works is boundless.
Pray it is, for our immaculate lady's light will lay bare.
No, I'll go ahead and throw one into strength, just for the hell of it. I know I'm going to need a little bit in there to wear certain stuff. I'm going to get that taken care of early. Alright, there's my 2 umbral scourings. And I guess I'll rest for us too. Get us out of the umbral. Well, let me ask you this, Tommy Teabags. Where would you place Lords of the Fallen among the hierarchy of the Souls and Eldens and Bloodborns? It's a good time for me to ask you, too, because I'm about to leave you behind this moth wall, so you can really just sit and pontificate for a minute.
Yeah, man, that's it's always a tough question when you have to sit here and compare all of them. I mean, I would definitely put everything above Dark Souls 2, which I actually never even played. I just heard enough bad stuff
No,
about it.
you're right. It's good. I like it, but it's the weakest one. So you're right. You are correct.
Man. I don't know. I feel like it's a really well-made game that's not a From Software game.
Yeah. So you're probably right on.
Everything about it just really just kind of hits, man. And it wasn't too long of a game, you know. It wasn't like didn't take an incredible amount of time to push through it. So much to the point where it's like now we can do a second playthrough and we're not like exhausted from it. Did you just die?
Absolutely right. So I fell to my death. I found an item in the Umbral that I hadn't found before, and I got it, but then I fell. But I'm right on top of the vestige, so no big deal. Yeah, I would say
Oh, I
that's
never
true.
died.
It's a good old fashioned 60-hour playthrough, maybe
Yeah.
50 if you're really flying through. Like we might get it done in 55 this time, I would probably guess. But maybe less. I mean, it's hard for me to say because I played through on my own, but I also came into your world and then you started coming into my world. So my 60-hour playthrough might be skewed as far as like how long it really took if I just went straight through on my own. But I've also read it's a 60-hour game, so I really don't fucking know. I guess 60 seems fair.
Yeah. And Elden Ring, man, I just absolutely loved Elden Ring. The open world with it was amazing.
Yeah, 100%.
That was a great game. Dark Souls 3 also. What an amazing game. Dark Souls 1
Yeah.
really brought me into the Dark Souls. Actually, you know what? I think I started Dark Souls 3 and then we went and played Dark Souls 1. And
Yeah, that's how I did it.
And then Bloodborne, and oh my god, Bloodborne's just, I love that game.
Yeah,
I absolutely
Bloodborne's
love that
mind
game.
blowing.
Yeah.
I know they
It's really hard to kind of rate them in a hierarchy. I think all I could say is like, I wouldn't put Liza P up here with the same level. I would put it on the same type of game, but and it's still a good game.
People really loved Lies of P this year, but I will point this out to everybody. It came out before Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen launched in a little bit of a jank state, and so I think there's this like kind of stigma that it's gotten as like the inferior Souls type game that came out this year, and that Lies of P is this masterpiece. I fucking completely disagree with that. I played through Lies of P. I really liked it, and I thought it was amazing. And then I played this, and I was like, oh, this is much better. But I just prefer the medieval dark fantasy stuff. The world of puppets in the 1800s. It was cool, and they did a great job of it. But this is what I'm after, man. Like ambiance and setting are a huge part of it for me.
Oh yeah, man. It
really is.
I did really enjoy like the steampunk kind of feel to Liza P.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go down here and get this thing out.
Copy that. I'm just gonna try to live through his bullshit. Oh, did not parry that. Yeah, Liza P, great. This game, incredible. Like, I did love Liza P. I don't want to take too much away from it, but I hated that it wasn't multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like, so much of the fun of these games for me is playing with my friends, including you. And, going through the bosses and having experiences together. Single player is great. But after a while, I just kind of got lonely and bored in there. It was like, it's a nice, hard, single player, Souls-style game. Really well made. Great, design and everything. But I thought the level design here was better. It's way more maze-like and confusing like the original Dark Souls. Liza P felt very linear. Like once in a while, you'd open a door and be like, oh, I'm back here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it was never like mind-blowing like it is in this game or Dark Souls. We're gonna fuck this person up, dude. Sorry,
Later.
Scourge sister.
Later.
You dead now. And I got that other flail, plus her outfit and a vestige seed.
And a
Nice.
pilfered coin. 15 pilfered coins, which I completely forgot what the pilfered coins even do.
So the pilfered coins you get when you help somebody else beat a boss. So like you only get them as a guest in the game.
You're gonna want
And
to
when you get it,
real quick. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Before you forget, you're gonna want to go to the Umbral and get that item.
oh, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. That's the same the quintessence right there. And the other thing the pilfered coins do is when you get 100 of them, you can unlock tinks, which we haven't even fucking talked about tinks yet.
Oh my god, that is.
I guess because we don't have any really, so it's like it's hard to explain, but we'll get to tinks, guys. They're very cool. It's like fashion souls, they call it.
Passion
I
souls.
guess I do want to. Oh, yep, I fell for the same fucking trick that you did.
Yeah, well.
Go ahead and grab that lacerating knife. You know, the lacerating knife might be an item that we want to use. I think it's like a throwing knife. And for our builds, you know, a throwing knife that causes heavy bleed might be kind of a fucking sweet little thing to have, don't you think?
I think so, man. I think I might stick with just like with bows though, as far as my range stuff. Oh,
Oh, that'd
lag.
be cool. Yeah, when you're the guest, you are victim to some serious lag in this game. I fucking do hate that, and I wish they'd fix it.
That is the one complaint.
All right, well, I guess I'll throw my vestige seed down here, just like you did.
Yeah, I'm just killing off some other guys down here to rack up some more souls.
Nice. I'll just go ahead and do an upgrade for myself while you do that. Ah, fuck it. I'll put it in vitality. Why not? I feel like I should get my vitality to 20 before I start fucking with anything else.
Right. Well, I'm only one more away from it. I'm at 19.
Well, speaking of one more way, I feel like this is a good spot to maybe just put a pause on this playthrough. We're at 30 minutes. Unless you think we should just keep going, and I don't know. Like, how do we want to do this?
I like keeping the file size down. Let's put an end to this one, and we'll start a new one.
Perfect. All right. Well, hey guys, this was been what was it, part 2 of the old Tommy Teabags and Taint Peter playthrough of Lords of the Fallen. We'll see you in part 3.
See you guys.